Hi, very windy day today in the parks of Goring, but I hope you can hear me all right. It's so windy and so sunny, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely autumn day. I was really lucky yesterday. I got to go and listen to Michael Lynagh, the ex-Australian Rugby Union captain, speak about his book at the Henley Literary Festival. It was fantastic. He is without a doubt one of the most impressive people, so humble and so kind and so generous with his time. But there's a lesson from it that I really want to take from what he said, because you see, Michael Lynagh won the World Cup, and Michael Lynagh has still holds the Australian record for the number of points in rugby union at 911. He's an extraordinary man. And then at 48 he had a stroke, and he was in intensive care for 10 days. He thought he was going to die, but his resolve came through, and he was a very lucky man in many ways. But his recovery was a very difficult time for him, as you can imagine. But what he did was he took the principles that he'd learnt in rugby and in business and put them into his recovery. He did marginal things to make small gains. He looked at how he could do something and then make it slightly better the next day. And you know, this marginal gains thing is something I talk about a lot with people, about improvement, when they talk to me about training and what their outcomes will be. And we discuss the ability to improve people tiny percentage points at a time. And if you look at the great teams in world sport, the Wallabies obviously, but even more so the All Blacks, the most successful rugby team of all time, as much as it pains me to say so. And then people like the Sky cycling team, who again look at tiny marginal gains, but it's continuous marginal improvement. And in business we need to look at continuous marginal improvement. We need to look at our staff and ourselves and get that little bit better every time. If we can be that tiny bit better every time we do something, we can be extraordinary in the future. So from adversity to sitting on a stage discussing his book, let's take some thoughts and lessons from Michael Lynagh. Absolute champion and a wonderful human being. I hope I've given you a few things to think about today. Have a great day.